Right now, Alice, we're focusing on sending healing to our heart chakra. We're starting with the heart today as we're seeking to balance between our past lives and the past of this life, which is down in our feet chakra. The heart is the center of that, and connecting it to our crown chakra, which is our future lives and our future self. We're starting in our center, seeking to balance and harmonize our past and our future. And as you feel ready or able, please send some love and healing energy to the heart chakras of everyone else here in the Reiki Share group who's here today or who may watch this in the future, because our today selves are connected to those future people. And as you feel ready, let's move down. Again, we're not going in a normal chronological or sequential order, but we're going to focus now on our throat chakra. And we're going to connect that with another chakra in a moment. But our throat chakra is the beautiful blue ball of energy in your throat. And that is the center of your will and your free will, because each of us can choose to speak or not speak, or live or not live our authentic truth. And so as you focus on your throat chakra, imagine pulling in beautiful, crystal clear or golden yellow healing energy through your crown, and send it to this blue ball of energy in your throat, the center of your free will. And as you do that, invite in your future ideal self to participate with your throat chakra. And just ask your ideal future self, what is it that I can do today or choose not to do today? What is it that I can speak today that will put me on a path leading towards you, my ideal future self? It's the future me that's truly aligned with who I am at my core and the purpose that I was sent here for in this lifetime. And you will get an answer. And as you're getting information and having this conversation, just continue focusing and sending beautiful, healing, clearing energy to your throat chakra. And as you feel able or ready, you could send some beautiful healing energy to the throat chakras, to each of the ideal future selves of everyone here today and everyone listening in the future. And as you feel ready, we're now going to move down and focus on our solar plexus. And I'm connecting this chakra to our throat today because while our throat is our area of choice and free will, our solar plexus is the center of our personal power. And so we want to connect our power with our ability to choose in the throat. And so your solar plexus is this beautiful yellow ball of light right in your upper stomach above your belly button. And so as you focus on that area, just imagine, again, pulling in beautiful, cleansing, healing energy through your crown, just a stream of white light, and send that down to energize this yellow ball of your personal power. Continue doing that with each breath in and each exhale, sending energy down to this power center that's your power. And imagine connecting that with your throat and your free will. And as you're doing that, invite your ideal future self to dialogue with you about your solar plexus. And invite it in. You can have a three-way conversation. And ask yourself and your future self what choices you might have made in the past, or what you may be doing or have done that has somehow depleted your personal energy source or given it away, whether willingly or inadvertently. And just tell it that you want to reclaim your personal power so you can use it to energize your free will in your throat. And ask them to show you what decisions you need to make today to facilitate that. And as you feel ready and able, you can send some love and healing to the solar plexus of everyone else here in the Reiki share to help them reclaim their personal power that they need to be aligned and on the path with this ideal future self, the self that's here to fulfill the purpose of their life in this incarnation. And as you feel ready and able to move on, we're going to go now to our third eye chakra. And if you wish to place your hands there, you may, or you can just quietly send beautiful white light healing energy or golden rays of love and gratitude and healing to your third eye chakra. We do this as the center of our connection to our intuition and our knowing. And that knowing is about being really in touch with our future self, because in that knowing is our deep inner sense of our life purpose. And even if you haven't been conscious of it before, or you've been searching for this, just know that it's there, and your third eye is the gateway to that. And so as we send in healing energy to this violet or indigo area between your eyebrows, above your forehead, as you're sending love and healing there, just invite your ideal future self to come and dialogue with you about this chakra, your third eye chakra, and to ask to be given guidance about what past choices you've made that maybe have blocked or limited your connection to tap into this knowing and intuition, or what choices you could make right now, today, or coming up in the near future that would help you open this area, free it from any blockages or limitations, releasing those so that you can connect better with your ideal future self. You'll get an answer. And as you feel ready and able, you can just send some love and healing to the third eye chakras and the future ideal selves of everyone else here in the Reiki Share group. And as you feel ready, let's now move our focus down to our sacral chakra, the beautiful ball of golden energy that's below our belly button. And this is the seat of your creativity. And we're connecting this to our third eye because the third eye has the vision and the intuition and the sense of purpose. And the sacral chakra is the part of your energetic system that allows you to manifest that through your creativity here in the physical plane in this lifetime. This is the implementer of your life purpose. And so we're connecting third eye with sacral today. So as you breathe in through your crown, send healing, clearing, cleansing energy to your sacral chakra, letting go of anything that's no longer fostering this sense of creativity and allowing your life purpose to be brought forth and manifested in the physical plane. And so as you do that, I invite your future ideal self to dialogue with you and your sacral chakra about the choices and decisions and actions you could make today or choose to stop making that would help your sacral chakra support you on the path to your ideal future self. So ask the question of that ideal future self and have some empathy and love for that part of you. And you will get an answer about what you need to do right here and now. And as you feel ready to move on, you can send some love and healing energy to the sacral chakras of everyone else here in the Reiki Share group. And now to begin our final pairing of chakras, I ask you to move your focus up to your crown chakra above your head, the beautiful gateway to your future self, the connection to your divine knowing, and the source of your love and healing. So as you do that, send and pull in more beautiful healing energy to your crown chakra and invite your future ideal self to come in and dialogue with this crown chakra and ask it what choice or decision you may have made in the past that limited or blocked your connection to the divine, or what decision or choice or action you can make today that will put you more aligned with the path to this ideal future self of yours who is perfectly aligned with the divine, knowing and carrying out the purpose for which you were sent in this lifetime. Just ask those questions and listen quietly for an answer. And as you feel ready and able, you can send some healing energy to the crown chakras and the future ideal selves of each person here in the Reiki Share group. And finally, today, as you're ready, we're going to send our focus down to our root chakra that connects us to our family of origin, our tribe generally, and even that connects down through our feet to that ancestor chakra down below our feet in the earth. And this chakra is connected to your past lives, the past lives of your ancestors, and even your past of this life. And so today, as you send love and energy, I also want you to send gratitude to your root chakra, this beautiful red ball of energy down at the end of your spine. And we send gratitude because we realize that had we not been who we were in the past, and had we not made the choices and decisions that we made in the past, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be on this path to our ideal future self that's connected to the divine in our crown. And so today we seek to send thanks to our past and our root chakra for getting us where we are. And as you invite this ideal future self into dialogue with you and your root chakra, and we give it thanks with no judgment and no shame for maybe past decisions that we made that today we think, oh, what a terrible mistake I made, or how dumb of me to have done that. But it wasn't, because you were meant to make those choices, because it brought you here today. And it's helped you grow in wisdom and strength to continue forward on your future path. And so ask your future self and your root chakra what it is that you need to leave behind today, to let go of from your past. Maybe a new insight that you haven't quite bubbled to the surface of your conscience from some past thing that maybe will come through today, that you can go, oh, that's what that was about. Oh, and now I can let that go and move on. So have this dialogue. I'll be quiet while you do. And as you feel ready and able, you can send some love and healing to the root chakras and the past lives of everyone here in the Reiki Share group. And as you feel ready and complete, just kind of bring your awareness back into your body and into the present moment here in the Reiki Share group. And we give thanks to our future ideal self for communicating with us today and helping put us on the path forward towards that state of being. And we give thanks and gratitude to the Creator and all the spirit guides and angels and healing beings who have been here to support and love us today. And we close the healing channel down and we just bless the healing that has happened, that is happening, and that will happen for each of us. As you want, you can do a nice stretch, deep breath, maybe a smile. And we'll start getting ready to share. I think Alice maybe had to step away. She said she had to leave early. If anybody else needs to leave early, you can type the word stack in the chat and I'll call on you first. Otherwise, I'll just kind of randomly call on people who want to share. And if you don't want to share, if you don't have to, but people do. How about Kareem? Do you want to share today something? You're still muted. There you go.
Yes, it was very, very beautiful. It was very powerful. And even so, the dogs was walking here
Good talks.
and TV was on. I just could just
Oh,
focus on the meditation and nothing else. So that was very unusual because often I can't not do it, but this time it was like just meditation. That's it.
good.
And it was very, very nice, powerful, and I
Good.
felt really the release that I need to do it and the answers this time.
Answer's good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for sharing. Liz? You want to share?
So thank you. That was amazing. I loved how you said, not to be neglectful of your future self. And I felt such energy and peace. And I really responded well to all of the prompting of the questions to the different chakras and got a lot of really good information. But when I was at my root chakra, it was a funny situation of, I think you had said something about, connecting. I'm not sure if it was connecting to the divine, but I live on a busy street corner. And at that moment, someone was driving by with gospel music blaring out of their car. And then the local church bells started going off at that exact. So I thought that was really nice symbol.
Good. Awesome. Thanks, Liz. How about Anna Christina?
Hi.
Hi.
It was really kind of it was interesting because there were certain points that I got answers and certain points that I didn't. But it was really just beautiful to kind of go into every single one independently and see what it had to say. So thank you for that.
Sure, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I mean, I believe people receive what they need to receive. So if you didn't get something come up, you might not have had an issue with that chakra that needed help today. So how about Robin?
Well, I'll echo that. I really, really appreciated today's meditation. And I particularly liked how it wasn't the typical top to bottom chakras. I thought it was really, first of all, I love starting with the heart. I'm doing some physical healing right now, and so I'm a little emotional from the surgery and all this. And so it was powerful for me to have the heart healing, to be thinking about what I need during this time. And I particularly enjoyed the idea of connecting to chakras and understanding why they do connect. And you explained it so articulately that it was really, really powerful for me. I mean, for me, like I said, I was very emotional through most of it. So I didn't ask the questions, but I feel like I still heard them subconsciously, and still everything you were saying very much resonated. So I feel like I benefited greatly today, and I'm very grateful for you for.
Sure. Yeah, prayers for your healing.
Thank you.
Sure. Let's see, how about Judy? I don't know if you're there. We'll come back, Judy. I'll try you later. Barb, is your microphone working today, or are you still? No? Okay. Well, thanks for being here. I hope it was good. Let's see, Julie, if you want to share.
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Julie.
Is it okay?
You're good.
Audra, here I am. I have to say, this was a blessing. I appreciate all of you guys. It's such a wonderful, I mean, especially in my root chakra. I don't know, I wasn't sure if you were talking to me or Judy. I lost my father last week.
Oh, no.
And so we had a funeral yesterday. So particularly the root chakra, I was like, I can't even tell you how much it means to me to have you guys in this wonderful safe space, healing space. And then also with my father's passing, there was some discord, and I almost feel like it brought us all together. And it was such a beautiful day. And I heard what a blessing this group is, and how much having this support for the root chakra was so important for me. And I would imagine everyone else, you know, to feel safe and protected in a safe space. So thank you. It was beautiful. I love the interconnectedness between the chakras, and I could really see that. I could really see how they connected, and how if you have one active and then the other one is locked, that you need them both free in order to achieve your divine. Then I feel that I've just felt the love of the angels and the people I know that have been praying. So I thank you. This just, again,
I'm sorry about your dad, really. It's a tough loss. And I'm also very thankful. I love this group. I think everybody's wonderful. And, you know, some weeks we have more people or different people than others, but consistently it's just always been, Alice created this beautiful group of people. We thank her. I wish she was here right now. But, you know, it is a very safe space. I've never felt anything other than just support and love in this group. So we send that to you, and I'm sorry for your loss, but we know that your dad's, you know.
and if you can pray for my mother-in-law, she passed away 3 weeks before that.
Oh,
so,
no. Oh, no. Wow. Okay.
take prayers.
Yeah, we'll look the family up. I didn't know. I was mentioning Judy, but I'm sorry for you. And we'll.
No, I know she's going through so much, as everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah, Julie. Let's see. How about, who have I not asked? Alice? Lisa.
Hi there. Thank you so much, Paula. I just have a lot to learn. That's what was the main thing going through. So much more to learn, and just putting in that prayer request for teachers to come on my path to help me.
That's a good prayer.
Yes.
Excellent.
The obstacles. Thank you.
I think we've gone through everybody, unless I'll try Judy one more time. Judy, I don't know if you're there, if you want to participate or not.
Can you hear me now, Paula?
Yeah, sure can.
Okay, I did it from my phone today because I just needed to lay down and wasn't really sure that I was going to be able to come to this meditation, really wanted to, and then at the end just said yes. And I think, do I have that icon that is a circle and the little body
It's
showing,
just
or?
your name. It's just your name.
Oh, so I just was like, well, I'm going to do this, and just didn't want to see my face or anything like that, and just kind of be within myself, but knew how important this meditation was going to be, and what a gifted healer you are, and so in sync with what everyone needed. I felt a true heartfelt connection to everyone in this group. And my husband actually shared this and laid next to me, and we held hands during this.
Oh,
And that is a first in our entire 30-year relationship. And it was, I just said, I think I really need to share this with you. And so we did, and it was beautiful. Everything that you said, I could just really feel I needed. It was a lot of what I was meditating on this week. So I always say, never any coincidences.
Mm.
And Julie, my deepest sympathy to you and your family at your loss, and going through similar with my dad too, which all started going really south 2 weeks ago, and then having to, up in the middle of the night, get up to New Hampshire to my daughter after being with my dad, and just this push me, pull you, and coming back, and then down to southern New Jersey again, and then back up to my home. I just knew I needed this today, but also more important was sending all of that love from the present to the future, to the past, and that all our experiences with this, I saw my dad in the end now, with finally admitting that he needs our help, which is the hardest thing. He was always so strong and proud.
Mhm.
I've never had to ask anyone for anything. And now in the past week, for him to be able to ask for help, and that we are all helping as best we can in our own ways, my siblings too. And as Julie said, like to the T here, dotting the I and crossing the T, the same with some discord, which will hopefully all be helping us to now be together in this time, get over past hurts, or how you think you might handle something. And for the future, just knowing that when we surrender to God, the higher power, that it is all laid out. It is for us to surrender, that we can't change anything, just the way we react to the situation. I saw, my dad at peace with that, and us being there to step in, wanting to help. And Julie, I'm so sorry that you're going through this, and your mother-in-law, sending you love. Also during this meditation, Paula, I had the beautiful vision of something you might have said in a past meditation, with yourself being on your father's
Oh, yeah.
shoulders and him uplifting you, came through
Mm.
so strong. And again, the minute you went to the throat, your voice crackled a little bit. And I'm like, oh, she's speaking her truth.
Mm.
Oh, she's really working through and sharing with us, and what a godsend you are, and this group. And just found myself really sending, I didn't want to be on screen, but wanted to really help support this group, and was just doing my decamio and um, my Honshe Shonen for the past, the present, and the future, really hoping that I could help to empower this group in my own way and connect us all. So Paula, thank you for stepping in last week
Sure.
and allowing me to then get this healing that I so desperately needed today, as well as this group. It was so beautiful.
Tell your
I am,
husband we send him love too.
thank you.
Visit
Thank
us,
you.
but he was welcome to join. Glad that he did. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I actually had just attuned him to Reiki a month or two ago. He was open to receiving it. And this was our first to be able to do a meditation together as just equals, kind of just laying there learning and absorbing, not with, say, me directing something, which is, it's so beautiful. So thank you for your wisdom, your kindness, your love, and to Alice for putting this group together, and everyone in this group. And Julie, your energy is so beautiful. And Liz, spot on. Corinne, everybody, just names that I might have missed. I apologize, but thank you all.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people have having to drop off. So I
Yeah,
just thank everyone for being here today. I just pray for your continued, healing and insights. Robin, for your healing. Julie, peace for you and your family. And Judy, you too. So I'll stop the recording now. Unfortunately, we missed the beginning of the recording, but hopefully if somebody watches it in the future, they'll figure out what it was about.
Yes, if you can you still hear me, Paula?
Yeah.
Oh, that was an amazing segue you did. So anyone that missed that, that
Oh.
was beautiful. That was a spot on segue to not letting anyone that was already deep remain deep, and to clue in anyone just coming in to know exactly what was going on. Perfectly done.
Yeah.
Really
Happening
amazing.
to me when I thought about how I'm when I'm being selfish and procrastinating today, I'm actually being unkind to my future self. I was like, oh wow, that kind of blew my mind. So I try to keep that in mind sometimes now as I'm making decisions. I'm like, okay, there's me today and what I want to do, but then I have to think about the impact, and I'm stressed and strain or hurt or pain I'm projecting onto my future self. And so I think just being mindful in those moments and those choices, it's not just about how you feel in the moment, but seeking that alignment with what's going to really serve me the best to keep me on the right path of where I need to be, instead of getting, off path with some needless loop of, these cycles that we kind of stay stuck and spin in. It's like I'm working on right now, one right now personally, that I'm trying to get out of this cycle that's followed me, so I can, put the energy into the future and not just have it cycling in a bad loop, right? So anyway, it's something I'm mindful of right now, so hopefully it helped.
Yes, that was very beautiful. And I think that probably powerfully resonated with people. And when you just said that again, I forgot how deep that was for me as well, that to just keep going, and you're planting your seed, this sankalpa, your heart's truest desire, not from the mind. So that was very powerful to put it into words that's succinct. That procrastination will just make more work for us in the future to undo our karma too. It's beautiful in every aspect for this present life to make our path clearer, and for the future life, so that we let these samsaras just burn away. It was just beautiful, Paula. You are so gifted.
Oh.
May I ask, what do you do when you're not doing a Reiki share?
I'm going to
I
turn the
picture
recording.
you as like a talk radio host or something. It's like you're so beautiful.
Oh no, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I don't think I can stop the recording. Looks like it's within Alice's.
Oh no.
That's okay. Well, she'll have a lot of to edit out. I'm a lawyer actually, so this
Oh, my husband as well.
this healing is just something I've had to come, not of my own choosing. In a way, it kind of got forced upon me. This kind of spiritual
Right.
path. So
Yeah. Yeah,
uh,
me too. It just was it just unfolded one day so powerfully, and
yeah,
truly my life just changed, and there was
right.
no saying,
No
oh,
going
this
back.
isn't going to be. It
Yeah,
is. And
there's
it's
no going back. And so I'm on my own path of healing for myself, but I
right.
try to share everything I've learned with others, because it's just hard. It is hard to be a human, and it is hard to heal. And there's just so many challenges here that we face day in and day out, whether it's losing people that we loved, or, having horrible situations at work, or having health issues, or having just the world and politics and everything. Like everything, I feel like it's the salmon swimming upstream to heal. Like comes like everything's against you, and it takes a really strong soul to come through to want to say like, okay, I know there's all this stuff, but I'm gonna heal somehow. I'm gonna move
Right.
forward. And it's just, so I've been on that path for myself, and I'm happy to share it with others, because we have to, like everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think you're so spot on with that what gives me the strength, and when people now, just especially younger people, say, I'm starting to lose faith, and what real answer is there? And what I have come to deeply, deeply believe is that we have signed a contract with our creator, kind of, that we are going to come into the life form, in this human body, our spiritual light self, into this physical body with the people, whether that be our family, friends, our soul groups of like-minded people, people that will not have things in common with, that we have chosen this path. That is the lessons that we need to learn in this life, to fix, to heal, to help each other with that unconditional love and move forward. So when I think of it that way, it's the only thing that keeps me so grounded in knowing that we chose the circumstances we've been born into, the people, the politics going on, the earth changes, and that if it's just reaching out and sharing our pain and helping other people through it instead of letting people suffer, like maybe people didn't realize how we were feeling or even hurt us without really even realizing it, to be so mindful of that and to help support others and lift them up. Till I think that that is just the most important thing that gives me faith. It's just even one little smile, if that's all it is, and you've helped someone, you've lived a well-deserved life, kind of.
Yeah.
If you've helped one other. So thank you so much for your kind heart, your sharing, and it was beautiful. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you. Sure, Judy. Thanks for the
And
words.
thank you so much for helping last week. It was an
my-
unbearable pain that I wouldn't put on a recording, but I could share with you maybe one day. We'll just have a little chat together and do some healing over FaceTime or something together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're far away, aren't you? Are you in
I'm
Colorado?
in Denver. I'm in
You're
Denver.
in Denver. Okay. Yes, if my husband's life path didn't change, he would have stayed in Colorado instead of
Mm.
coming back to New Jersey where we met. And
Mm.
he says that, like, I would, if I would have stayed there, because I ask sometimes, do you regret you didn't stay out there? Oh, no, I wouldn't have met you. And then we wouldn't have been married and had our children and all the things. So he has quite a grip on that awareness.
Mm.
And he was the one that actually kissed my hand one day, right at you were talking about the minor chakras of the palm.
Mhm.
So right in the center, the pericardium 8, where the heart loves comes out from, right in the center of the palm. And he one day just took my hand as I was walking in the bedroom and just found the right exact spot, kissed it and said, I don't know why I did that, but I felt it was so important.
Hmm.
It truly was what woke up the poof in me, and it never stops. So we never know. And even when we don't know, we do know at another level, right? All
Mhm.
those serendipitous, synchronistic moments. So it's beautiful. Paul, you have such a beautiful heart. I will not take up any more of your time. I just really want to put that across how I really respect and admire you and everyone in this group too. And everyone has their unique gift. And thank you.
Thanks, Judy. I think we can't just all by